Welcome to Creative Corner. I'm Marilyn.
I'm Sydney.
I'm Maxine, and we're from the Scarborough branch in Canada.
We all have the privilege of playing our church's main service because,
well, our branch is fairly new. I'd say we're about 2.5 to 3 years old. And how we started was one Sunday, our dad told us that we're starting a new branch. So we all got dressed, got ready for church, and we went to our meeting place. So our first service was actually just our family, so us 4 kids and our parents. So our mom led prayer and praise and worship, and then we took an offering, our dad preached, and we shared the grace with each other, and we went home. It was kind of funny because it was like our family, right? So yeah, that was a bit weird.
Kind of went church.
So yeah, that's how we started. Well, how we really started playing instruments and getting more involved with instrumentation at church is that after a few weeks of starting, we got our first instrument, which is a piano. Yay! So my dad told me that I'd be playing the piano for church. I didn't really have much of a say in that matter, to be honest. And at first I was kind of nervous because I was used to reading music and playing what I saw because that was how I was mainly taught. So yeah, it was a bit scary, and I'm gonna admit, like, I was pretty bad before, but by the grace of God, I'm better now. And yeah, so that's how I started. And then later we got other instruments, and Marilyn and Sydney also started playing at church.
As I mentioned earlier on in the video, I also songwrite. I started songwriting when I was 13, so it's been about 2 years now. I joined my school's songwriters club and helped co-compose our school's anthem. I took lessons that I learned from the club to write my own songs.
Matthew chapter 25 from verses 14 to 30 talks about the parable of the talents. From this parable, we realize that the servants that used the talents they were given to by their master were blessed and greatly rewarded, and the servant that didn't was punished. I believe that my ability to play the piano is a talent given to me by God, and I want to use it to glorify His name. Also, I don't want to end up being the servant that is punished for not using her talent. Aside from that, playing the piano is a great way for me to connect with God and worship.
Psalm 100 verse 1 and 2 says, "Make a joyful noise unto the Lord, all ye lands. Serve the Lord with gladness. Come before His presence with singing." I feel that playing the guitar in church is making a joyful noise unto the Lord, and singing is coming before His presence with singing. I believe that God is pleased with the works that I'm doing, and that He will later reward me.
I love drumming in church because I want to use my talent to praise God and not something else. And now,
Presenting Without You, a song by Marilyn Mills. So I played the guitar. I first started playing the guitar in grade 5 in music class when we have to choose instruments to play in class.
You look so serious. Relax and start again. Don't worry, I'm funny.
I played the guitar. I first started playing in grade 5.
I think you should
So what am I supposed to do?
Okay, so go 1, 2, 3, go.
Okay. I played the guitar. I first started playing the guitar in grade 5, music class, when we had to choose instruments to play. I thought,
Hey, calm down. Okay?
that's how I always talk in videos.
Say it like you're having a conversation with someone. 1, 2, 3, go. For our first service, it was Sunday, and we all dressed up, got ready for church. We went to a meeting place, and my mom led prayer and praise and worship. My dad preached, we took offering. We sure.
I started playing. I think the drums are an instance because I think a lot of things would be active. Put it out, I think, was a moment.